my name is Cam Demkowitz, and it has been an honor to serve as the co-chairman this year alongside Emma. I am a senior studying psychology and human services, and I am just about to head out to Colorado in a month to pursue my master's degree in marriage and family therapy. It has been incredible working with the committee this year to facilitate a campus-wide and community-wide conversation about suicide and suicide prevention.
My name is Emma Goers, and I'm one of the co-chairmen for this year's walk for Out of the Darkness at Purdue. I am a junior studying public health and sociology, and it has been wonderful to work with Cam and everybody else on our AFSP team this year.
We are so thankful for everyone who has fundraised, advocated, and donated to our Out of the Darkness walk here at Purdue this year. We set a goal of $20,000 to raise, and right now we have over $23,000 raised for AFSP Indiana.
We couldn't have done it this year without our amazing committee, sponsors, and advisors. Thank you Mary, Ted, Fee, Elizabeth, Dawson, Libby, Ella, Devin, Zoe, Morgan, Kelsey, State 19, Healthies, and the assistant professors of Purdue for making our goal a reality.
Our funds donated this year will go towards legislature, prevention programs, research, advocacy, and suicide loss survivor support. We couldn't have done it without you. You all are our beacons of hope.
Please enjoy this year's Purdue University Out of the Darkness walk. We are so thankful that you're here.
Hi, Christine Moutier, Chief Medical Officer at AFSP. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for participating in our campus walks. This is how we raise awareness and funds. It's how we come together to shed stigma, to live more authentically and connect with one another. It is so important. Know that you are not alone, and by taking this step, you're helping others to feel supported and connected and not alone. The funds that you raise are used for our signature project 2025, aiming to reduce the national rate of suicide 20% by 2025. And that is what puts on our advocacy efforts and our prevention and loss and healing programs. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful walk, and I wish you well.
Hi everyone, I'm Nicole Dolan, Out of the Darkness Walk Senior Director, and my honor bead colors are purple, teal, and blue. I just wanted to say thank you all so much for taking part in our Out of the Darkness campus walks and day of action, and for stepping up and speaking out about mental health. Every time you share your story, whether through text, photos, videos, or in real life, you're raising awareness and creating space for hope and healing. You're letting everyone around you know that it's okay not to be okay, that it's okay to be vulnerable and share how you're really doing, and that it's okay to seek help. So thank you for choosing AFSP and the Out of the Darkness campus walks, and thank you for fundraising and helping to bring education and prevention programs to campuses across the country, and thank you for being here. Please keep sharing and looking out for one another. You are appreciated. Thank you.
So what is being the voice for suicide prevention? Being the voice is about sharing your story, being vulnerable, sharing it loud and unapologetically, because that's when the healing happens. It happens when we come together to work on the hard stuff. I experienced suicide loss right before my freshman year of college, when I lost my cousin Justin to suicide. It was one of the most confusing experiences of my life. I didn't know where to turn, who to talk to, or how to heal. I had shared my story with some former friends of mine and had received some really negative messages, and was kind of convinced that I would never really be able to learn how to cope with the loss. It wasn't until my sophomore year of college when I ran into a friend and they said, "Hey, have you heard of the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention? We're having a campus walk and we're looking for some more committee members if you'd like to join." AFSP Purdue was where I finally found people who were grieving the same pain as me. Not just on the committee, but all around campus. It helped me extend my reach. It helped me find people who understood my loss, and also strive to help people understand the repercussions of suicide loss, and how to support people who have lost others to suicide and who are struggling themselves, and let them know that they're not alone. And that's exactly what AFSP showed me, that I'm not alone. That AFSP can share a message of hope and healing. We can help others to understand what being a suicide loss survivor is like, and help us to be empathetic. Even when it's hard, be the voice. Share your story, be vulnerable, because you'll find more voices, and the more voices we find, the louder we can be, and the easier it'll be to stop suicide.
Hello, my name is Emma Goers, and I'm currently serving as co-chairman for Purdue's chapter of the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention alongside Cam. This is my second year on the AFSP committee, and the third year of being part of the organization as a whole. My journey started as a freshman. Serving as co-chairman is very important to me, as I've struggled for many years with anxiety and depression that had me inching closer to completing suicide myself. My friends and family have also had similar struggles, which is what pushed me to be wanting to be heavily involved with the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. Kim is actually the person who introduced me to this wonderful organization. She approached me my freshman year and asked if I wanted to join her walk team, and of course I said yes. She led by a strong example that sparked my passion for this organization. After speaking with her extensively, she encouraged me to join the committee my sophomore year. It was a bit unconventional due to the coronavirus, but the support and perseverance that our committee showed was extraordinary. This year was also quite unconventional, but our team allowed me to see what vulnerability truly was and how to be comfortable in showing it. This was shown through a Zoom screen, which made it even more impressive. COVID affected my mental health in a very negative way, but this committee and organization served as a lifeline for me. I was constantly reminded that I had a team of people in my corner that understood what mental health and suicide prevention meant, and they were always there to support me and everyone else in times of need. I can only hope I was half as good to them as they were to me. Vulnerability and support in this organization was incredibly important to me because I shared my story with some of my peers in years past, and they did not react very well. Once I shared my story with the AFSP committee though, when I was a sophomore, I felt nothing but love, support, and they assured me that I was valid. This is part of what made me fall in love with the team and the organization. This organization has allowed me to find comfort in those around me, as well as raise awareness for a cause that is very near and dear to my heart. AFSP is focused around suicide prevention, but it also highlights the highs and lows of mental health. Taking away that stigma around mental health is phenomenal, and I'm so thankful we're able to do that every day, regardless of how we may be feeling personally. We here at AFSP want to aid those in their own struggles regarding suicide and let everyone know that they are never alone. AFSP highlights the little and big victories that come with mental health. Even when it's hard, we can be the voice.
Hi, my name is Dr. Zenethia Evans, and I currently serve as an Associate Dean of Students in the Office of the Dean of Students at Purdue University. But my being here today is personal because family and friends have been affected by mental health challenges and suicidal ideation. Together, we all have a role to play in stopping suicide and being support for those folks that have mental illness. In my family, we've had family members suffer from depression and anxiety that caused them to overindulge in activities that weren't healthy. And unfortunately, I've had a close friend whose family lost someone by suicide, and the pain of those left behind is a pain that we can't even imagine. So with the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, I applaud their efforts in getting us to talk about suicide, talk about suicidal ideation, and to keep it in the forefronts of our minds. Together, we can make a difference because we can remove the stigma associated with mental health challenges and suicide. Thank you.
The American Foundation for Suicide Prevention uses honor beads to represent the different types of suicide loss. Here's what they stand for.
Hi, my name's Ella, and I wear orange beads for the loss of a sibling, more specifically my brother Ethan.
I wear purple beads for the loss of a relative, my cousin Justin, and I wear green beads because of my personal experiences with mental health issues.
Hi, my name is Mary, and I wear gold for the loss of a parent, more specifically the loss of my father, and I also wear blue in support of AFSP.
Hi, my name's Devin, and I wear teal to support those who I love and care about in their struggles.
We wear white honor beads in order to honor those who have lost a child.
We wear silver honor beads to support those who have lost a first responder or a military member.
And we wear red to honor those who have lost a spouse. If you're in need of mental health services on Purdue's campus, we encourage you to contact the following groups or facilities:
CAPS,
PPRTC,
CARE,
Recwell,
the LGBTQ+ Center,
the African American Cultural Center,
the Native American Cultural Center.
NAMI Purdue.
Text HOME to 741-741 to speak with a crisis counselor over text.
And of course, AFSP Purdue, AFSP Indiana, and AFSP National.
Thank you again to everyone who fundraised, donated, our committee, our advisor Kelsey, and to Mark Nienagel for helping us film this year's Out of the Darkness virtual ceremony. Each and every one of you is here for a reason. The world would not be the same without you.
We encourage you to reach out to 5 friends and spread a message of hope and healing.
Because together, we can stop suicide.